video, I'll be making the best tier list possible for every single Game Pass you can buy in Spongebob Tower Defense. As of right now, there's a total of 13 Game Passes ranging from 299 Robux all the way to 1,995. So make sure you watch until the end to see exactly which Game Pass is best, and subscribe to get in 10,000 subs. Anyway, without more waiting, let's just hop over to the tier list page right now. Here we go. And yeah, we'll be rating each Game Pass off of a few things. One of which is its price, two of which is the functionality, meaning actually what it helps with, and three is longevity, meaning how useful it will be in a few months from now. So without any more waiting, let's just start with the worst Game Pass. Well, I guess not the worst per se. Actually, you know what? This one's gonna get its own tier. We're gonna add a row below, name it F, change to the color to dark gray, and put this stupid little Game Pass right in there. And you know what? We're gonna actually rename it to Do Not Buy. Do not buy this at all costs. For one, there's obviously a better variant of this Game Pass anyway. Like here, let me just compare them both right now. As you can see in the shop, let's see. Okay, the VIP one gives you 20% off summons, which is insanely helpful. It gives you it gives you a golden Game Pass. Oh my god, what am I trying to say? It gives you a golden name tag as well next to your name. In fact, let me show you guys that right now in the train plaza. One sec. Now let's see. Is anyone typing in the chat with the golden name? We'll just wait for someone to type in chat real quick. All right, there you go. Yep, there's the golden name right there, like I was saying. And last but not least, off of all of that, it gives you an extra 10% XP bonus, which is honestly pretty helpful. But obviously, we'll get into why Ultra VIP is a lot better than that one too. On top of that, for longevity, which is 3, meaning it'll be useful in a few months. Well, I mean, it's already not useful to get. You're better off just buying Ultra VIP anyway, which is exactly what we'll talk about later on for sure. But yeah, that's mainly why this one's obviously an F tier. I mean, sure, while it is the cheapest Game Pass, I mean, the other alternative isn't really super expensive to get. But yeah, that's basically a summary of to why the VIP normal Game Pass is in F tier. Anyway, next up on the list, we actually have 3 times game speed. And first price is honestly pretty cheap. In fact, yeah, let me just double check. I'm pretty sure it's 499 Robux. Let me just double check. Yeah, 499 Robux to buy 3 times game speed. It is literally the second cheapest Game Pass in the game too. And for functionality, it's obviously pretty helpful. Like, sure, obviously you can do the like reward to get 2 times game speed for free, which is still super helpful as well. But having that extra leg up of doing 3 times game speed, even if it's not the best game speed in the game, it's still insanely helpful to get. And I mean, considering the second best, or not the second best one, the other alternative to this one, 5 times speed, is double as expensive. This one's a fairly cheap alternative to actually getting a 5 times, or at least an increase in speed. But unfortunately for longevity, there's already a better Game Pass, and there might be even better Game Passes later on too for it. Which is why, unfortunately, I'm only going to rank this Game Pass as C tier. Next up though, we actually do have a Shiny Hunter Game Pass, that of which costs a total of 549 Robux, so only 50 more than the 3 times game speed. And for functionality, I mean, it is fairly helpful, I'm not gonna lie. In fact, we'll just compare Shiny unit to a normal unit. Let me just find one that I own both of them real quick. I'm pretty sure I own a few legendaries or even epics. Yeah, let's see here. Okay, here we go. We have a Shiny Karen and then a normal Karen. So the normal Karen duos, it does 416 damage, has the 2.5 second cooldown, and then 15 range. The Shiny version goes all the way to 463 damage though, has a 2.3 second cooldown, and then 11 range. So yeah, definitely has a fairly significant Game Pass, or not Game Pass increase, stat increase overall, which definitely makes it insanely helpful to get. And for longevity, I mean, obviously this unit, or not this unit, this Game Pass will obviously always be helpful since it is I'm pretty sure it's actually stackable. Let me just confirm that real quick. Yeah, let's see it. It says stacks right here. Better luck summoning shinies, and it says it stacks. So I mean, for longevity, it'll always be useful to get. And obviously, shiny units are worse than Wumbo units, which is fair enough, I guess. But I mean, overall, I feel like this unit is just a solid B tier Game Pass to get, which is why obviously I am gonna rank it at B tier. Next up though, we actually do have tree rules, and I'm pretty sure it's the same exact price. That's 749. Let me just double check one more time real quick, and let's see. Okay, 795 Robux, so slightly more. I'm not exactly sure. It's not very clear exactly what this Game Pass actually does, but obviously it does increase tree rule luck. Like, as you can see, anytime, let's see, let's just show an example real quick. We'll just try rerolling on, I don't even know what to reroll. Okay, we'll just reroll on this level 30 cyborg. Normally you could get strike 1 or strike 2 on it, but no matter what, I literally can only get, oh wait, whoa, what? Yo, literally on my second roll, we got super phone. Okay, hold on, that was insane luck for sure. But I guess that just goes to show exactly how helpful tree roll Game Passes actually are. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. But anyway, on the topic of rerolling, I have friends that reroll on ults that get like 100 tree rolls and don't get a single secret formula. But on their main account, like as you can see right there, I literally got into, but typically you can get between 50 if you have both of the Game Passes. And obviously traits are here to stay on the game. There's literally no way to get better traits than the ones that are out currently. And even if rare traits do come out into the game, this will still be a super helpful Game Pass to get since it is pretty sure stackable. Let me just confirm real quick. And yep, it says it stacks right here. here, which is exactly why I'm deciding between A or B. I honestly don't know which one to do. I honestly think A just because of how useful it truly is to get. So yeah, we'll put it in A for now. Next up though, we actually do have another Game Pass to buy, which is Ultra VIP. And I'm not gonna lie, this one's honestly probably one of the best Game Passes to buy in the game. I mean, just for an easy 795 Robux, I'm pretty sure. Let me just confirm. Oh yeah, 795 Robux, you get 25% more AFK rewards, 30% off summons, an RGB tag, which who really cares about, but you also get 15% XP bonus for absolutely free. But yeah, 30% off summons is easily the best reward out of all of these. Normally it would cost you a total of 1,000 gems to spend, but I think you only have to spend 700, which is honestly a fairly good deal. And look, just like that, we got a Wumbo unit. No way. Hold on, let me see what it is. Okay, a Wumbo Barnacle Boy Patrick. And yeah, for those of you who are wondering, we literally got nothing for that. Anyway, alright, back to the video for sure. So yeah, for one, its price is honestly a little bit expensive for my liking. I wish it was like 699 Robux or even like 599. So yeah, it's a little bit over expensive, I guess. But for its functionality, I mean, to be honest, you never really use the AFK area over here. It's not really worth it to do. But for the other rewards for the time being, the 30% off summons and the 15% XP bonus, it's definitely useful to get. And honestly, compared to some of the other Game Passes in this game that are insanely more expensive, I feel like this is a great buy to get. Which is why this is actually going to be the ever first Game Pass to ever reach A tier. Buy it right now. You need to. 100% worth rating. I promise you I'm not sponsored by this video, but if you were to get a Game Pass, this is the one you should probably get right now. Anyway, next up is actually the Season Pass. And boy, do I have a few things to say about this one. For starters, it's actually almost the same amount, in fact 799 to be exact. But I mean, just look at all these stuff you can get for absolutely free. You get 50 gems, 100 coins, 1 XP, a bunch of other stuff like 2 tree rolls. In fact, yeah, I'll just point out all the good things. So you get 1 magic conch here, 4 tree rolls there, another conch right there, 6 more right here, another one, 10 more, 1 magic conch there, 1,000 gems, 10 more tree rolls, and then finally obviously Spongebob. And Spongebob is one of the best units in the game to get due to its value and due to how hard it actually is to get. Real quick, let me compare it to all this. So let's see, okay, for 1 conch it costs 249 Robux, or for 5 I guess it costs 995. And real quick, let's count up exactly how many conches you can get for absolutely free from the premium pass in this pass right here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, yeah, a total of 4 magic conches for absolutely free for 799 Robux. So that definitely makes up the majority of the cost benefits. And on top of all that, tree rules definitely cost a lot of Robux too. Let's just show 25 for an example. 3,795 Robux to buy 25 tree rules. Whereas in the past you get 2 for free, 6, 12, 22, 32, and yeah, that's every single one that you can get from the premium pass as well. So yeah, in total, roughly you're getting about 5,000 Robux worth of stuff on top of the unit you get for absolutely free for completing the pass too. But the only downside is longevity. The game passes and the stuff you're gonna get is really just not that worth it long term. Tree rules are just getting more and more common to get. Like, sure, you can get a bunch from the treasure chest over here. Like, in fact, I'll just prove that point right now. Let's see. Okay, I have 35 of these legendary chests. I'm sure we'll probably get a few tree rules pretty much instantly out of these. Let's see. Yep, just like that, 3 tree rules for free from a legendary chest that I got absolutely for free from just completing these quests over that way. And boom, magic conch is right there for free too. So for longevity, it's not really great to get. Functionality though, it's fairly easy to do and gives you loads of rewards for just playing the game, which is why at the end of the day, I'm probably gonna rate it around an A tier. Yeah, we'll put it definitely above tree rolls and right about there. I feel like that's pretty solid. Definitely let me know down below what you guys rate all this stuff down below too. Oh shoot, I did not mean to do that. Whoops, my bad guys. But anyway, now we are officially up to 5 times game speed. And boy, there's a lot I want to talk about for this game pass in specific. I mean, for starters, it literally costs a whopping 1,949 Robux. But I mean, it's literally required to get Prestige 10 in the matter of time before the unit that actually you get for Prestige 10 goes down in value a lot. Like at the moment, I'm pretty sure Prestige 6, let's see, let me just double check. Yeah, Prestige 6 right now. But real quick, let me just show you guys the speed difference between 5x speed and 3x speed. Yeah, we'll just show a Constraint Nightmare 1, Endless Mode 1, so yeah, here we go. For both of these games, we'll be playing as fast as possible as well. As you can see, I turned on 3 times game speed and skipped instantly. And yeah, we'll be doing the exact same strat as last time, or as both rounds, just to make it as fair as possible. So by wave 3, we'll place down a fish, or I guess by wave 4, we'll place down a fish right about here, just to basically spawn kill everything that is currently spawning in. By wave 5, we'll place down an opposite one on the opposite side right about here. And on wave 6, we'll place down, or I guess on wave 7, we'll place down a Smitty right there. As well as by wave 8, we'll place down our second Smitty right here. Finally, by wave 10, we'll place down a Mermaid Man right at the back here, so this skips just like so. And finally, by wave 11, we have everything placed, so now we can sort of just chill until we're finally done with the map. And again, we are literally speculating. This is as quick as it can possibly go with 3 times game speed. Fact number 3 is away from wave 15, 2 waves away, 1 wave away, and boom, there we go. We made it to wave 15, so any second now the boss will be spawning and we should be able to pretty much instantly one-shot it. So there it goes. Yep, 1 minute and 31 seconds for a total of 70 gems, 3 chocolate bars, 250 season XP, 80 coins, and then a bunch of unit XP as well. Now we'll replay the same mode but with 5x speed, and I'll show you exactly how quick you can actually get it with 5x speed, bro. It's actually such a big difference. And again, we'll be doing the exact same start as last time. So by wave 4, we'll place on a fish sword right here. By wave 5, we'll place on a segment on the opposite side. By wave 8, we'll have both of our smitties down. And by wave 11, we'll have everything down. And yeah, you can pretty much clearly see that this is going so much quicker. Oh my goodness. Yep, now we're already 2 waves away, 1 wave away, and boom, here comes the wave 15 boss right then, and there, and as you can see, 55 seconds in total. That's literally over a 30-second increase in time just from going up from 3 times speed all the way up to 5x. If that doesn't prove that it's worth it to buy, I don't know what will. So yeah, definitely the price is a little bit over expensive for sure. I wish it was around 799 Robux for sure. I mean, I feel like a 200 Robux discount would be good. Functionality, I mean, it gets an A tier easily. There's no doubt about it that this is probably the best Game Pass to get based on just purely based off of functionality. But I mean, the only problem is longevity. The game released about a month ago, and upon release, it actually had 3 times game speed. But as you can see clearly, it already got replaced. And my guess is that it'll definitely be a while before they finally release like 10x speed, 15x, or maybe even 20x speed. But odds are that they will eventually release 10x speed, which is why I'm a little bit hesitant to put this at you need to buy now. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it's worth it to buy at the moment, which is why we're going to put it even ahead of the Ultra VIP Game Pass and buy it right now. Again, let me know your guys' thoughts on this Game Pass tier list. Do you guys agree with everything I put so far? Let me know down below. And I mean, anyway, for the next few of these, they're sort of self-explanatory. One was pretty similar to the Shiny Game Pass, but real quick for a stat comparison, we'll just prove it right now. And you know, we'll just use the exact same comparison as last time. So as you can see here, Princess Mini does 273 damage, has a 3-second cooldown and 16 range on it, whereas the pure normal one does 314 damage, has a 2.6-second cooldown still and an 18.4 range. So yeah, just look at that stat difference. It increases over 40 damage, gains a 0.4-second cooldown, and then 2.4 range on it too. I feel like the only problem is actually the cost of it. Let's see, just to confirm, yeah, 979 Robux for this one Game Pass, whereas the Shiny Hunter only costs 549, literally almost half of the cost. So just based off of cost alone, I would probably rate it around C tier, but functionality, I definitely think is very helpful for sure. And longevity, since it does actually stack, let me just confirm real quick. Yep, it does stack right here. As you can see, it's definitely worth buying long term. So for that reason, we're probably gonna rate it slightly above A, or not slightly above A tier, slightly below A tier, at B tier, right above the Shiny Hunter Game Pass. Next up is definitely 2 times game speed though. Or not game speed, I meant 2 times X speed, my bad. And you know what, we'll just start out with the price of it. So let's see, let's just double check. Yeah, 979 Robux, just like the Wumbo Hunter Game Pass. But for functionality, it is completely necessary to get at the moment. I mean, you literally need it to get Prestige and ASAP quicker before anyone else can that's free to play. And while sure you can just get the 2 times boost or whatever from the merchant over here, just like that, every like 30 minutes or so, it literally stacks with the boost as well, meaning you can get up to 4 times XP just instantly, just like that. But for longevity, that's the problem. I mean, eventually you won't really need a prestige anymore. It just won't become worth it. And while sure, passes will always reset every single month, which will need you to grind all the way up to tier 50 to try to get the brand new unit ASAP to try to sell for as much as possible. Longevity every single month, it'll just become less and less worth it to get. And for that reason, I would put it at S tier, but for now, I think I'm just gonna, oh wait, hold on, wrong one, hold on. Yeah, for that reason, we're just gonna put it in between these two, right about here. I feel like the season pass is slightly more worth it to buy, as well as the Treasure being slightly less worth it to buy, because I mean, obviously long term, this will just become less and less worth it to get. Yeah, we're already down to our last 6 Game Passes, which is honestly kind of crazy. But anyway, next up on the list, we do have the Shiny Hunter Game Pass, the Ultra Shiny one to be exact. And let's just compare it to the Shiny Hunter. So the Shiny Hunter costs 549 Robux, while the Ultra Shiny Hunter costs a whopping 995 Robux. Robux, which is definitely quite a lot for sure. And unfortunately, there's really no information as to how much boost it actually does compared to the normal one. Longevity will pretty much be exactly as good as the older one as well, which is why I'm also gonna probably put this one right above the other one right back here. Wumbo Hunters are definitely slightly better than the shiny ones, which is why it makes sense to put it at B tier. Now we definitely have to test out the Ultra Tray Hunter, and it's sort of a similar story than to the last one. The normal one only costs 795 Robux, while the more expensive one costs 1,249 Robux. And again, it's not really a clear understanding to exactly how much it boosts, but to be fair, it probably does boost quite a lot more, which is why we're gonna put it right back here, just above this one. I mean, as you guys saw earlier in the video, we literally got a Secret Hunter, Secret Formula, literally 2 rolls, and that's because we have 2 of these game passes right there. Yeah, I'm sort of speed running through all these right now, but now we're down to our last 4 that I want to talk about. Up next is the Secret Hunter Game Pass, and I'm fairly concerned that this Game Pass doesn't really do much, and especially for its price at 1,249, just like the Ultra Tray Hunter, it's not really clear exactly how much it actually helps. Luckily, it does stack with the Ultra Secret Hunter, which definitely benefits slightly more. And actually, believe it or not, the 2x luck Game Pass that you can buy consecutively, constantly right here, doesn't actually affect Secret Hunter Game Passes. Meaning this luck right here doesn't boost the odds of actually getting the secret in the summon, which absolutely stinks. That's why you're constantly seeing a bunch of the YouTubers just not pull anything good other than a few mythics every once in a while from these summons. Like, look, out of all this, all I got was a man ray. I should have gotten at least 1 or 2 mythics extra, but nah, it's just constant mythics over and over again. Just no luck whatsoever. And like, look, out of all that, all we got was a realistic fish egg. But I mean, for functionality, since it is really the only game that's to ever boost secrets in the game, it's definitely worth getting for the time being. The problem is eventually that there's probably going to be a new rarity in the game, or just secrets will just become like the new mythic or legendary that they just become not really worth it to get. So for longevity, it's probably not going to really be worth it to get. Whereas secrets and Wumbos will always pretty much be worth it to get, since there's really no way they can add like a new extra game pass to that. Like, sure, they could add Rainbow, I guess, but other than that, secrets will, or not secrets, shinies and Wumbos will always boost the game stats no matter what, which is why I'm unfortunately gonna probably have to put this one at C. We'll definitely put it above the 3x game pass, but just for its price and longevity, it's really not worth getting too much at all. Now we're finally down to our final 3 game passes at last though, but next up we do have the Golden Spatula. And well, sure, at the current moment, this one's super worth it to get the Captain Magma. In fact, I have 19,000 of these Golden Spatulas to be exact, just because I actually do have the 2x Golden Spatula Game Pass. Let's see, where's the, yeah, right here. For its price at a whopping 1,249 Robux, longevity is just completely not worth it to get. And I mean, the Captain Magma is already going down rapidly in price anyway, so it's already not super worth it to get anymore. And well, sure, it is actually meta to get for Endless Mode if you want to get the furthest ever possible in an Endless match at all. And a few updates, I'm sure it just won't really be worth it to be on your team anymore. And for that reason, we're also probably, actually, you know, we're gonna put this one at D tier. It's the first Game Pass ever going here, but I think it makes sense. Last but not least, we do have the Ultra Wumbo Game Pass and the Ultra Seeker Game Pass. For the Ultra Wumbo Game Pass, we'll probably put it right above B tier in the very front, just because it's a slightly better version of this, just slightly more expensive, at a total of 1,499 Robux. But for longevity, it has the same consistency as the normal Wumbo Hunter Game Pass, and for functionality, it has slightly better Game Pass stats anyway. So for the extra little Robux for getting it, I think it definitely makes sense for it to be slightly above the normal one. And last but not least, we have the Ultra Seeker Hunter. And bro, this was easily the most not expensive, or no, it's the most expensive Game Pass out of all of them, no matter what. I mean, just look, 1,995 Robux. That's literally $20 worth of stuff to just buy a singular Game Pass in a Spongebob Tower Defense video game. And just for that reason alone, we're definitely gonna have to put it down at D tier. And we'll put it above the Golden Spatula just to say that's slightly better than it. But I mean, yeah, that's the final Game Pass list. Luck is definitely an honorable mention for sure. And yeah, don't mind this Game Pass icon, I just found out off randomly. But I think luck is also just fairly useless to get. There's really no benefit to having luck long term already, since mythics aren't really meta anymore anyway. So I think for that reason, we're probably gonna have to put it at, let's see, you know what, I think we'll put it at the top of C tier. Just because the lower tier ones are slightly more worth it to get, like from 2x all the way to around 16x. But from 16x and up, it's really not worth it to increase it much more than that. But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this tier list and found it helpful, definitely make sure to leave a like and subscribe, as it helps me out a ton. And yeah, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video very soon. I should be uploading a leaks video tomorrow, so yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. And yeah, peace out, everybody.